Greetings. I'm Gregg Asplundh, Executive Vice President at Asplundh. I'm here to talk to you today about the most important thing we do, protect our employees. We've all felt the desire to drive safety further at Asplundh. The number of coworkers who have been seriously hurt or worse while working on our crews is too high. We know how hard our people work. We see it every day. But unfortunately, whatever we're doing right now still isn't enough to keep everyone safe. At Asplundh, no level of serious injury or fatality is acceptable, for their family and friends are waiting for them at home. That's why we're pushing ourselves further. Starting this month, we're launching a new kind of effort, one focused on learning. That's right, learning, not blame. We've brought in an outside team, safety management group, to help us better understand what's happening in the field. Their job isn't to audit or enforce, it's to listen, to learn from our teams, to see what's working and where we all can protect each other better. They'll be joining your sites, quietly observing, taking notes or photographs, and when it's safe, ask a few questions. And they will call an all-stop if necessary. They'll bring multilingual support wherever possible, and they'll use tools to help bridge communication gaps. But we ask you to encourage your team to speak up, however possible, however they can. It is your chance to make a difference for your fellow employees. You know your crews. Your leadership sets the tone. So we're asking you, and it's a big ask, welcome SMG team onto your sites. Let them into your circle. Help them help us. In the next few days, we will share more on what to expect, including who's coming onto your sites and how to support your team's participation in a cultural survey, and how this feeds into a safer, stronger future for every Asplundh employee. We thank you for everything you've done. We thank you for everything you're currently doing and everything you're about to embark on.
Hi, I'm Joe Clady, Director of Assessments at Safety Management Group. Thank you for trusting my team to join your crews over the next few months. Since 1991, SMG has supported teams in nearly every industry, from highway construction to utility lines to petrochemical plants. We've been on job sites where workers are 3 feet from live lines, where a misstep could mean a 60-foot fall, where one wrong cut can change everything. Personally, I come to this work from a place I'll never forget. Years ago, I was called in after a crew member was electrocuted on the job. When I got to the site, the family was already there, standing on the gravel, crying, praying. They were saying goodbye to their loved one where it happened. After the memorial, a family member hugged me and said, "Please don't let this happen to someone else." That moment, that weight, it never left me. This is why I do this work, to make sure no family has to stand in that spot again. I don't just work for your company, I work for your kids, your partners, your brothers and sisters, the people waiting for you to come home. This assessment isn't just about filling out a survey, though that part matters. It's about inviting us into your way of life so we can learn how to support you in doing the work safely, day after day. And I believe we've built the right team to do that.
Hi, I'm Morgan Hammond. My job is to make sure everything you share with us, whether in a conversation, a photo, or an observation, gets processed into something meaningful. We're not just here to point out what's going wrong, we're here to capture what's going right. The moments when your team has each other's backs, makes smart decisions under pressure, and when safety wins out. Our goal is to help make that the Asplundh way, for everyone, everywhere.
Hello, I'm Phil Keaton, and I will be managing field operations for the eastern half of the United States for the Asplundh project.
And I'm Kevin Scholes, and I'll be managing the western footprint of the United States. You'll see us out on your sites, usually observing, taking notes, and sometimes asking a few questions if it's safe to do so. We'll carry translation tools or come with bilingual advisors when possible. But even if it's not perfect, we invite you to share whatever you can.
We're not here to disrupt your work. We're here to understand it and to help leadership support it better.
And if you don't feel comfortable speaking to us in person, we set up the Safety Talk line at 844-SAFETY-0. You can call or text, no names needed. Say what's working and what's not, and say it in your language. We'll listen and we'll use it to share to help your team. And one more ask. Please take a few minutes to fill out the Cultural Safety Survey. You can scan the QR code you see on posters or trucks, or click the link in the video description. This is your chance to shape what comes next.